All right, guys, check it out. This is a killer Washburn M4 Authentic. I think this is a 2022. It's a newer one. It's from the newer Ohio factory. And yeah, it's a killer guitar. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video if you dig it, if you dig these Washburn M4s. And yeah, check this one out, man. This one has just got a killer relic job on it. Every little nick and detail, rub mark. You see it's got pick scratches in it. It's got the dark spot. It's got this little spot here that's kind of wore out of it like Nuno's original. These Washburn M4 Authentics are based on Nuno's old #1 guitar that he kind of retired and put away. You know, the original that he played for 20, 30 years. And it's made to look like it's got all that wear. Look at the wear around the knob. The sticker's all worn off of it. It's got some awesome nicks and chips. Of course, it's got the D-tuna, and it's cut out for the D-tuna on the Floyd Rose trim. I mean, just the detail in this thing is awesome. And it's a really nice piece of wood. This one sounds and plays phenomenal. I really like it when you get an alder one like this and you see these lines like this in the wood. Just a really great piece of wood. And see how it's got these lines going through here like this? I just really like it when an alder body has that. And this guitar just has that through the entire body, and the body just sounds really great. You have some of these things that sound better than others. Of course, Seymour Duncan, 59, Bill Lawrence L500 L in the bridge. Might be an XL, I'm not sure. But, you know, originally Nuno played the 500L, and now they make an XL. Of course, you can see it does not have any adjusters on the bridge pickup there. The bridge pickup is actually screwed in from the back, and this is the first one I've ever got, whether it be a vintage or whether it be an authentic, where it actually lined up correctly and you didn't have to go in there and change the shims out. I've had them before where you just couldn't lower the action enough without it hitting the pick guard. I'm hitting the pickup. This one is perfect, so I wouldn't change a thing about it. Got the pick marks there. Just a really killer, awesome guitar. Oh yeah, bird's eye maple neck. Look at the bird's eye on this one. Just a really awesome piece of wood. Let's see. There's the, yeah, I think that's the 22. Yeah. Awesome piece of bird's eye maple. Look at that. Gorgeous neck. Really great neck joint. Of course, Stevens extended cutaway. This one's got a little wear right here, which I actually really like. It's got the tape mark on the back of it, which is, they do that to replicate the tape mark that's on the back of Nuno's #1 original guitar. He keeps his extra picks on the back of the guitar here. Normally there's like two or three of them right here behind a piece of like gaff tape. And if you get a 4N, it has this also. At least the one I did. At least the one I had that as well. Of course, it's got this little mark on the back of it, which is made to kind of resemble Nuno's originals, along with these three rub marks here. But yeah, just some awesome wear on this thing. They really didn't overdo it. I've had some 4Ns where they took the Relic job a little too much to the extreme. You can see there's where the screws are actually screwed into the back of the pickup. And Floyd Rose trim. One of the cooler things is it's got 3 different types of tuners on it. You've got this, all of these are like the Godos that are like the bean style. Then you've got a Grover. Then you got another Godo, which is the square style. And that's made to copy his original guitar, where I guess he would break those off and just throw some extras on there, so of a different kind. So, but yeah, this one sounds great. Of course, it's got the newer Ebony, which is kind of like they use on a Taylor guitar. It's got that brown mixed in with it. It is not the all black ebony. It's not the dyed ebony. And the ebony sounds really great. The only problem is sometimes you will run into a little spot like this. And I don't mind that. It's kind of cool. It gives it some character. But yeah, this one's got a couple little brown spots in it. But if you get a Taylor guitar these days, they use this really great ebony tone wood that is the same type of ebony. You see there's a little spot right there in it. And it really sounds phenomenal. I will tell you, this is one of the best playing and sounding M4s that I've ever had. You know, it's right up there. I've had a bunch of these things, and this one just plays and sounds great. It really just couldn't get any better. So really great job by the folks at the Ohio plant. You can go online. There's a new video with Chris, who is the guy who builds these for Washburn. They only build about 20 to 25 of these a month now. So when you're going to Guitar Center's website or trying to find a new one of these, that's the reason they're so rare. They don't make too many of them anymore. They're really difficult to make, and it's not an easy process. They're made in the USA, so there is a cost involved. I mean, one of these new is going to cost you $3,300 plus tax. This one I got a steal of a deal on. And I'll be honest with you, this is the only N4 that I've even got right now. I had like 8 Nuno guitars and just decided that I just wanted the one that fit me the best, and that turned out to be this one. I put a bunch of them for sale on Reverb, and they went really quickly. And I think I priced them really fair. I sold the parts guitar. I sold the N3 with the Relic job. And the pink guitar, I sold it to a guy who's, works with the Renaissance Festival. Is a guy who's a big guy with that company. So if you bought one of those guitars, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I probably had $20,000 in N4s that I moved within 2 weeks. And really appreciate anybody that bought one. I just decided I've got too many of them. I've got some cheaper guitars I'm playing as far as in a band situation now. So I don't want to have a bunch of $3,000 guitars laying around my house, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this one is just awesome. The wear on it's just awesome. And it is so broken in and feels so good. It plays so good. The action is just perfect. The neck angle's perfect on it. Like I said, other than this little discoloration on the fretboard, this thing's probably the most perfect N4 that I've ever played. And the guys in Ohio just do an awesome, phenomenal job. My hat's off to Chris Mead and his team there. They do just an amazing job. So hope this was somewhat informative. Make sure and join my Facebook group. I've got a Facebook group out there. Add me on Facebook. Just do a search for Toddzilla, and I've got plenty of links on my Facebook page to all of my social links and everything. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you.